from a personal point of view, and I'll be brief because the governor and I are both very passionate on this issue. We were idealistic youth at one time, and we grew up in ourselves, and we grew up in families that believed in public service and military service, and it was just a way of life and an understood family value. We've almost raised 3 18 to 24-year-olds, and we all three have had life-changing, impactful experiences with service that have molded who they are and the choices they've made in their careers as adults. But then when we think about it as from the state level in terms of what it means for government, we know that we stepped out with the partnership of John and Ann Holton, thinking together, and became the first state in the nation, which, as John mentioned last night, my husband loves to be the first state when it comes to doing something as big and bold as this. And so that really drove us to make it happen quickly, that Virginia self-identified as an employer of national service. And what that means is that when someone applies for a state job in the government, that the credential that's listed as national, that you've served in the Peace Corps, AmeriCorps, Vista, that credential identifies you as someone that has, it's not necessarily a preference, but it's a recognized credential that says this is a person with valuable experience to us, somebody with skills that will help us in state government, someone that is passionate and resilient. So what we know, and so many will be able to say it better today, is that governments can't solve all of the social challenges that we face as a country, as a commonwealth. National service provides an opportunity to both solve and work together on those issues, public-private partnerships, but it also is it's a win-win in many ways, because not only are we tackling those social problems, but we're allowing youth to find themselves, find technical experience, work experience, when we know youth employment is at an all-time low. You know, the fabric of our collective spirit is at an all-time low as a country. And so really it's back to that aspiration of how do we get that back? How do we get this citizenship idea rejuvenated and renewed? The fact that only 1/3 of our population even participates in our electoral process tells you something about the need to renew this commitment to citizenship. And we think this is the perfect opportunity.